Hey everyone, it's Carissa Wiley at sprinkledwithglitter.com. Thanks for joining me today. Today I am sharing another interactive card design featuring the brand new Radiating Snowflake press plate and coordinating die set. This is brand new from Pinkfresh Studio for their magical holiday release. And today I am going to show you how to foil on acetate so that you can add some extra shine to your shaker cards. Now I'm starting out with the Radiating Snowflake press plate and I've placed it onto my Glimmer hot foil system. I've allowed it to heat up and I set the timer and allowed that to run through its course. Now I'm grabbing some acetate and some champagne hot foil. I'm placing that champagne hot foil pretty side down onto the press plate and then the acetate on top of that. Now I have found that when foiling on acetate, a paper shim actually helps quite a bit. And so I'm placing that between the two shims that come with the Glimmer hot foil system before I run it through my Spellbinders Platinum 6 die cutting machine. And that is going to apply pressure. And with that added paper shim, I find that I get great foiled results on acetate every time. Now, I do like to use a little bit heavier weight acetate for this. So if you can find a good quality heat resistant acetate, that's best. Mine doesn't technically say that it's heat resistant, but I have used it with hot foil in the past and had great results. Unfortunately, I cannot link to it because it is from the Essentials by Ellen line. And unfortunately, it's no longer available. So now that I have my acetate with the hot foil design, I'm going to trim down some Glacier glitter cardstock from Pinkfresh Studio. And I have a panel of soft pink cardstock that I have die cut using the Stitches cover plate from Pinkfresh Studio. This is an older cover plate that adds kind of a stitched pattern. It kind of feels like a sweater design to me, and I thought this would be perfect for this snowy card design. So now I have the coordinating die for the Radiating Snowflake press plate, and I have die cut a window in this panel. And I can take this then and add my acetate behind it. So I'm flipping to the back side of this cardstock with the window in it, and I'm adding some liquid glue around the back side of that window on that cardstock. And then I'm positioning my acetate where the hot foil design is centered in that window. Now, because this is acetate and it likes to be a little squirrely, I'm going to set a heavy block on that and work on my sentiment while I allow that glue to kind of set up and dry. Now, the sentiment that I'm using today is from the Holiday Greetings Sentiments press plate set, which is brand new from Pinkfresh Studio. It is also available in a stamp set, so if you prefer a stamp over a hot foil or press plate set, you can definitely pick that up. I have foiled it using some champagne glimmer foil, and then I have die cut it using the coordinating die, and I stacked up a couple additional layers of white cardstock behind that, and then I adhered it to a banner that I die cut from some Concord and Ninth Rainforest cardstock. And once I have that sentiment in place on the banner, I'm going to flip it over again and add an additional third layer of plain white cardstock behind it, just to give it a little bit of lift off of that card front. And while that liquid glue dries, I will go ahead and drop a block on it. Drop a block, that's kind of fun. And then I'll allow that glue to kind of set up. And I can add this panel of glitter cardstock to my white A2 card base and just allow that to kind of sit there. Now, I did make a mistake on this card, and I added some foam adhesive to the back, and this was not the mistake. I need the foam adhesive to give me some loft in order to allow all of my shaker bits to kind of shake around inside of this snowflake window. But because I'm adhering this to some glitter cardstock, it didn't really want to adhere that well with just the foam adhesive. So I did have to kind of pull this card apart and reassemble it because I had shaker leakage. Yes, I had some leaky shaker guts coming out of my card because that foam adhesive did not really want to adhere really well to the glitter cardstock below it. So how I remedied that was I added liquid glue to the back of my foam adhesive, and then I put something heavy on top of it while it dried, and that seemed to fix all of my problems. Now for my shaker window, I am adding some champagne glitter drops from Pinkfresh Studio, as well as some small sparkling clear sequins to kind of just mix in there and add a little more shimmer and shine. And if there ever was a shaker card that was sparkly, I think it is this one with that glitter backer and the hot foil on the shaker window, as well as all those glittery, shiny bits on the inside. It is absolutely beautiful. And if there is ever a good time for shimmer, shine, and sparkle, it is definitely the holidays. So I'm going to finish this card off by adding some of those champagne glitter drops on the outside or the front of my card project. I'm just adding them on with some liquid glue and my dual-tipped embellishment wand from Pinkfresh Studio. And that completes my second card project this week, featuring the brand new Radiating Snowflake press plate and coordinating die set, as well as those holiday greetings, all brand new from Pinkfresh Studio for their magical holiday release. And if you didn't check out yesterday's video, be sure to check that out because I shared a fun interactive card idea using this Radiating Snowflake and some hot foil on glitter cardstock. Now, as always, you will find links to the featured products used in this project in the description at YouTube. So if you're looking for something in particular, be sure you check there. Or you can head on over to my blog at sprinkledwithglitter.com. I will have that linked below as well. Over there, you'll find more still shots, more information, and a complete list of supplies. This project is a part of an Instagram hop celebrating Pinkfresh Studio's brand new magical holiday release. So if you want to check out some more inspiration featuring this release and some prizes, be sure to head on over to my Instagram and you will find a link to my Instagram profile in the YouTube description below. As always, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoyed this project. If you did, be sure to like this video and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications here so you don't miss any of my paper crafting and card making video tutorials. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day.